Hello everyone, I am Lokesh and welcome back to our channel Online Learning. This video is related to TCS NQT latest digital interview experience, and one of the most important point, we have two interview experience of today's date, and the branch is computer science engineering, role is TCS Digital. Okay, 12th June 2024 actual interview question. Like and share the video. We are putting lot of efforts for all of you, as well as in our TCS playlist 9th June, 10th June, 11th June and 12th June two interview experience. I am posting the two videos for today's. Okay, first video I already posted and this is the second video. Let's start the video. You can see the experiences because it is related to multiple branches and multiple candidates. So first of all, I am thanking you all the candidates that they are sharing their interview experience with us. Definitely it will very helpful for all candidate. It is a detailed, it is a detailed interview experience that is related to TCS Digital. Candidate branch is computer science engineering, state is Andhra Pradesh, interview duration is 15 minutes. I am selected for TCS Digital, state is Andhra Pradesh, branch is CSE, interview location is Chennai. Let's start with the MR round. So candidate mentioned in the MR, they started with my self introduction. After that MR, that they ask about my project which I was done at my college. Based on project concept, they ask me several questions. They mainly focusing only on project in the resume and how it can be helpful for real time. Aim of the project is must and should, because they try to know project working at all. One of the most important point, as I already mentioned in all my previous video, that projects are very important, because after joining TCS or after joining any company, they will allocate you into a project. They will first give you training and they will allocate into your project. So you have to work on the real lifetime or real time project. So that is helpful in the real time, or the real world. So they are checking concepts related to your project, and basically candidate mentioned that the interview duration is only 15 minutes, but they are checking concepts as well as they are checking questions that is related to projects. Then the next TR. In my resume I mention only Java, OOPS, database, MySQL and operating system. TR start with OOPS concept like inheritance, why multiple inheritance not achieved in inheritance. Then convert this question to, is there any way to achieve multiple inheritance in Java interface. Just see that the candidate only mention Java, OOPS and database is equals to MySQL. Not so much technologies or not so much additional technology in the resume. Between candidate, they ask questions related to like inheritance and Java related concept. Next question is related to multi-threading. What is thread? Like some questions were asked. Finalize method in garbage collection. Truncate command in SQL, because candidate mention they have knowledge in the MySQL part or SQL part. One of the most important point, as I have to mention, resume is very important. Suppose you mention SQL in your resume, Python in your resume. So most questions are asked from the Python and SQL. Truncate command in SQL, delete command in SQL. As I already said, please check the SQL commands. You will find on the Java T-Point website. Or the many website like W3 School, GFG. So you will get to know about the idea of this command. Difference between truncate and delete command. Process management, process stack like new, ready, running, waiting, terminate. As we know that operating system is one of the most important subject. So OOPS, DBMS, operating system and data structure, basic concept like array, linked list, stack, queue. OOPS, DBMS, operating system, data structure, you have to computer network, No coding question is asked in their interview, guys. So this is also a biggest change, we can say that, but it will depends on panel to panel, because it will depends like what are the coding question they ask. I already suggest to all of you that you have to know the at least basic to medium level of all coding question, so you can mention the logic at time of interview. Let's discuss about the HR. Based on my skill, I mention one project in resume. HR ask me purpose of the project. I suggest all the student focus mainly aim of the project. Thank you so much. General question were asked, why TCS? Are you reallocate? Are you working in shift? Tell me about your family. The overall interview for me good. They gave feedback as good. So best wishes for the next process, and we can say that it is a detailed interview that is related to TCS Digital. Let's discuss the next interview that is related to also digital. Basically the state is Tamil Nadu, candidate branch is CSE, and the interview duration is 45 minutes. So we already covered the 15-minute interview duration. Now it is a 45 minutes interview experience. Okay. At first I reached the TCS at 8:30. 9 they send it to audition. 9:30 certificate verification. 10 they allocated a interview panel number. 10:30 started interview. There was 3 people in the panel. 2 of them are from IT and 1 from HR. So basically TR and MR, and the third is HR. HR, tell me about yourself. Interviewer first, what language you are familiar with? I told Python and SQL. Ask coding questions of pattern. Pattern related coding questions are very important. You have to print the star pattern, or you have to print the other pattern. Okay, so you have to know the at least logic for that. Okay, basic SQL question, DQL, DML. SQL's all commands are very important. Okay, basic HTML, CSS, JS I mentioned in resume up to 10 minutes. So they are checking knowledge according to your resume, how much you have knowledge related to that skill set. Interview 2, totally discussed on my project up to 20 minutes. So basically in the first part they mention HTML, CSS, coding question, basic SQL question. Interview 2 MR is totally discussed on project up to 20 minutes, and HR basic HR question, and finally CEO of TCS up to 15 minutes. So HR discussion of 15 minutes and MR discussion of 20 minutes. So this is the 35 minutes and up to 10 minutes of that. So we can consider as 45 minutes of complete interview experience that is related to candidate. Okay. In that case, they ask the coding question that is related to pattern. Okay. That's why I am suggesting you be ready, be prepared for the coding question and all the other things. Okay. As I already said in all my previous video, make your resume very good, because they are asking most of the questions from your resume. Projects are very important. Okay, your technical knowledge is very important. These are the important things you have to know. Already I suggest all of you, I already said in all my previous video that you have to prepare very well for your interview experiences. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope this video is helpful for everyone.